Yeah. So this is interesting. I'm not sure what exactly this will end up being long term, but John and I have been talking about ourselves a lot. One of the things that we talked about with Gordon on this week's episode that's coming out is a lot about like hashtag real shit 2019. There's a lot of crap that goes on in life, and we don't always get to see that piece of it and what happens in our space and what we're up to on the regular basis. And I think one of the things we want to be able to let viewers see is a little bit into like our thought processes and stuff that's going on for us and what we're going through on any different basis, whether it's, trying to train for stupid things we've committed ourselves to or just all sorts of stuff. And I think the beginning of the new year has been a really interesting time for me, thinking about a lot of the stuff that's going on, where I was the year before this, and a lot of the challenges that were going on in my life. But all that stuff kind of aside, I've been in this space real recently as I've started to kind of ramp up my physical fitness, thinking about like the goals that I have and what I want to do and what I want to make happen this year. And I've been spending time in the gym, and I'm really lucky because my girlfriend is a physical therapist and has an exercise sports background that she's been like giving me a lot of stuff and time in the gym. And it's been really interesting because I'm learning a lot about myself in a place I didn't think I'd ever really learn anything about. I always used to go to the gym because like you go to the gym to like lift weights, and like I wrestled in high school. And that's what you did. You went to the gym to like see how much you could leg press or like throw weights down and do that. And I was horrible at all of that because I'm not built like that. I'm not that guy. I never was that guy. I was never able to be built. In fact, I don't think I gained weight until my late 20s. Could I put any weight on myself? And it's interesting because I'm learning a lot about balance in my life in a place that I didn't think I'd be learning about balance. And that's in the gym. First off, I have absolutely garbage balance. If I can balance on one leg for more than like 2 minutes, it's amazing. I'm always falling all over the place. But it's been really interesting because what I'm learning about myself is the intentionality that I have to use with my body. And I'm doing stupid, simple exercises that should be the like most routine thing and the simplest thing to do, but I can't do them. Like I can't independently move my right arm back and my left leg down without wanting to move my left arm up and my right leg down because I'm used to riding a bike all the time. I'm used to that motion. My brain's so like neuromuscularly controlled to have this reaction. And I was thinking about this as I'm laying on my back in the YMCA in downtown Cincinnati, all these dudes grunting on machines, doing, squats and stuff, thinking, I'm here like an idiot on my back, not being able to figure out and having to think which arm I have to move opposite of which leg. And I realized that intentionality is something that I don't have on the bike. I watch all these people I know who can race and are such good tacticians on a bike and have the capability to think about the things that are coming at them, yet they still turn circles. And they're able to think strategically about, all right, I need to back off here. I have this coming up. I have to address this concern here. They can think about that, and I can't. And I know it's a weakness for me. And that weakness doesn't just translate to on the bike. That weakness translates to like me in life in a different place. I have to be able to keep turning the pedals, but accept these different inputs and control different motor functions and function on a different level with my brain that I don't think I've ever thought about. And I'm learning how to do it, but I'm learning how to do it through physical exercise in a space I didn't think I would get that lesson from. And it's really been something that I'm kind of focusing on to make myself a better person in all the things I'm doing, and saying, instead of running so hard at something, instead of running so headlong into it, to take the time and have the intentionality about the motions that I'm having, especially if I feel like I'm running away with something. And it's really hard for me and my personality and the way that I react to things to not just throw myself behind things and start running. I have to back myself off and have that intentionality. And it's starting to put other pieces of my life in perspective in an interesting way. So I've been thinking a lot about that stuff. I don't know what it really all means, but I think that grasping that is starting to move me in a better space, not only just mentally, but my physical health is helping in that space, and I know it's going to make me stronger on and off the bike. But it's just one of those things that I've been thinking about and practicing that kind of intentionality. So I don't know if this is just me, spouting things into camera, but we have no idea what this is going to take on. That's kind of what's going on with me this week, what I'm up to, what I'm thinking about, all these conversations we have here in the gravel lot are all about us exploring ourselves just as much as exploring the lives of the people that we talk to. So hopefully that's a little bit of a window into what I'm doing this week. And I don't know, we'll probably have more for you next week.